শনিবার এফসি গোয়ার বিরুদ্ধে অত্যন্ত গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ম্যাচ মোহনবাগানের। তার আগে সাংবাদিকদের মুখোমুখি হয়েছিলেন হুয়ান ফেরান্দো। এই হুয়ান ফেরান্দোর সঙ্গে কিন্তু একটা অন্য ধরনের লড়াই আছে এফসি গোয়ার। 2 বছর আগে তখন বায়াবাবলের মধ্যে ছিলেন সবকটা দল। রাতের অন্ধকারে ভোরবেলায় গোয়ার শিবির ছেড়ে তিনি মোহনবাগানে উঠেছিলেন এবং আবাসের উত্তরসূরি হিসেবে দায়িত্ব নিয়েছিলেন। সে কথা উঠলে তিনি বলেছেন ওসব অতীত, কিন্তু তিনি মেনে নিয়েছেন যে ম্যাচটা খুব কঠিন এবং রক্ষণ নিয়ে বারবার প্রশ্ন উঠছে। আশিস রায় নেই, হেক্টর নেই, হামেল অত্যন্ত স্লথ। কিভাবে মোহনবাগান আজ রক্ষণ সাজাবে সেটাই কিন্তু আজকে বড় হয়ে উঠছে এবং সেটা কিন্তু তার কথাবার্তাতে পরিষ্কার। এবং এর জন্য আর একটা কথা বারবার উঠে আসছে এবারে প্রেস কনফারেন্সে, যে মোহনবাগান কিন্তু এই যে স্টপার লাইনে 4 জনকে ছেড়ে দিয়েছিল, তিরি ছেড়ে দিয়েছিল, প্রীতম কোটালকে রিলিজ করে দিয়েছিল, স্লাভকো গত জানুয়ারিতে এসে দারুণভাবে দলের সঙ্গে মানিয়ে নিয়েছিলেন, স্লাভকোকে মোহনবাগান ছেড়ে দিয়েছে। এবং কাল ম্যাঘাত যিনি উল্টো দিকে থাকবেন, গোয়াকে পেছন থেকে নেতৃত্ব দিচ্ছেন, তাকেও কিন্তু ছেড়ে দিয়েছিলেন এই হুয়ান ফেরান্দো। আগামীকাল যদি মোহনবাগান পুরো 3 পয়েন্ট না পায় তবে আরও চাপে পড়ে যাবে, কারণ গত 8টি ম্যাচে 4টিতে তারা হেরেছে। আর মোহনবাগানের যদি কালকেও পা স্লিপ করে তবে কিন্তু হুয়ান ফেরান্দোর মোহনবাগান এসজিতে থাকা নিয়েও প্রশ্ন উঠবে। হয়তো এটা ঘটনা, আগের মতো কালচার এখানে নেই, কিন্তু তা সত্ত্বেও তিনি কিন্তু আতশ কাচের তলায় চলে যাবেন এ কথা নির্দ্বিধায় বলা যায়। কি বললেন হুয়ান ফেরান্দো একবার আমরা শুনে নিই।
It's difficult to tell you exactly day because this kind of injuries is unique day by day, but obviously everybody knows is out of the national team for the Cup, and we'll see. I hope the medical staff and also what is working hard every day with physios and rehabilitation, but it's very difficult to tell you exactly the injury of Sahal, Lan, Anwar, Sipe. It's difficult, so we need time. We'll see. We try to push a lot, but it depends day by day. We have one training today, tomorrow morning. We have time until the last minute, until the last second. We try to push all the players, but it's difficult. It's difficult injuries. It's difficult to tell you if tomorrow is ready or is not ready because the medical staff is working with them, and we'll see. Obviously, with all the players, they are pushing until the last minute because we know we have 2 matches before the break or before the Super Cup, and the medical staff is doing a lot of things for try to help the players and be ready for tomorrow and the next Wednesday. But the injuries, sometimes exists a risk. If exists risk for the next matches, obviously they not play. If we can push them and then exist risk, maybe we decide the squad. But until the last moment, we prefer to wait. Ravi Rana, Sumit, they play against Mathilla. They play well in Mathilla, in Maldives. Also, both players help a lot in the Kolkata League, and also in one match in Durand Cup. So Ravi is working with us. In my case, 2 years and a half, and also Sumit, I trust. It's the moment. The last season, for example, Sumit no play in a lot of matches in final play. So I trust a lot in them. Of course, they are different in qualities with the other players, but I think Rana and Sumit they can help the team in 90 minutes, in 8 minutes, or in 1 minute. This is the most important. They are young players. This is the future. They need time. They need confidence. But next is the problem of Ravi or play Sumit or who is playing tomorrow. It's the most important is they are ready. It's a big club because all the time try to get the 3 points. This is a big club because our mentality is all the time try to win. Of course, we are in difficult situations, but the big clubs they want to show the big character. But of course, we're not happy if get only 1 point. Our target is to get the 3 points all the time. We play at home. We know about difficult situation, but these players they have two arms, they have two legs. So I'm so happy because in this case, it's obviously we need to change some details. We need to prepare a different lineup, but this is part of football. In this case, I'm optimistic because I have 24 players in this squad. They are ready. They want to help the team. This is the most important. Exist red cards, exist injuries. Everybody knows in football. In football, all the time exists problems. Our target is face to face in front of the problems, try to find solutions. Totally, it's a surprise. But okay, no, explain nothing. This is for me is the first time to show this situation. It's really difficult. In my opinion, the match is not in this way, but it's okay. I think it's time to forget this and be present and focus on tomorrow.
Hi coach, this is Sudipto from Anandabajar Potrika. Please, how about your defensive organization? Because Ashish Rai, Hector Hughes is no more available for tomorrow's match.
It's not a problem. We prepare a new plan. We prepare. The problem is the time. It's short time, but okay. Our job is to find solutions about the problems. So I'm not afraid because this is my job. When exist problems, to try to find solutions immediately. The Anwar, everybody knows, it's difficult. He continues in process of the recovery. Yeah, about the Sigua, I think it's everybody knows. They start the season so well. They are playing in good performance because they have very good results at home and away. This season, Goa signed good players, so it's a difficult match. But I think it's a good challenge for us to play against them because this kind of thing is good for us to show good performance. So this is the most important for us is thinking in ourselves. Of course, we respect a lot of FCOA, but the most important for us is in this moment of the season is thinking in ourselves more than the opponent. Decisions of the referee is in my hands. No, looseners in these things all the time explain. For me, the most important, they control my energy in my players. They control the emotions of all my players. They control the plan. This is in my hands. My focus is in this. I'm working 24 hours in these things. The decisions of the referees, the decisions of the opponents, it's not my hands. So I don't like to think in these things. So for me, the most important is the players will be back tomorrow. Don't be scared about the yellow cards. Don't be scared about the red cards because it's not in our hands. So that's all. If we receive or if we have more yellow cards or more red cards, maybe we need to find another option, another plan. It's not possible to do nothing. It's the same with the injuries. Sometimes the injuries is not in the training. So the injuries this season, Asike was one knock in national team. Jaguar was against Basundara, one knock against Basundara. Glan and Sahal, everybody knows the tackles against Odisha. All the injuries this season is because the opponents, maybe the tackles are in difficult moments, but the referees all the time explain the same. It's necessary to protect the players. If the referees decide to protect the players, that's all. It's in this case. Can I tell you something? No. Maybe Cristal doesn't like to play national team with players. This is my decision, but I don't know. For me, it's not necessary to put the focus in these things. No, it's all the time. Sorry, but I repeat the same. For me, the system is not the success of the defense or the success of the attack. We have one plan of the match. Sometimes we have success because we control about some details. That's all. But if we play with 4, with 3, it's not the relation depend of the system. You have more success in defense or in attack. So the most important is depend of the match, depend of the opponent, depend of our emotions depend on our physical condition. We try to find the best plan, and that's all. This is the situation. I'm so happy because the most important for me, for example, in the last match, we were 9 players on the field and they create chances until the last minute. We was very close to the score the second goal and to draw. So this is the most positive things for me. If you check all the injuries, it's not about the methodology, it's not about the fitness coach, or it's not about the doctors. For example, if we are talking the last season, you remember the tackle of the injury of the Manbir 1 out month was 1 tackle against Hyderabad in his ankle. The Tangri, when playing against Northeast, he received 1 tackle behind of his knee, and then this is the reason Tangri was out. The injury against Kauko, against Goa, he received 1 tackle behind of his knee in the ligament. Who more was injured the last season, for example? I don't remember, but Cal also was 1 tackle against Chennai. So sometimes a lot of injuries was 90% of the tackles, so this is the reason of the injuries. In this season was the same, I think, except some people with some problems in groins or in hamstrings, but honestly never exist really problems in this situation. But this is part of football. Maybe the reason is because everybody wants to play against Mokuba and more aggressive, because everybody knows about this a big club, and when the people is coming and play against us, they are more aggressive. But honestly, it's not the problem of the medical staff. It's not the problem of the fitness coach. It's not the problem about the methodology. It's 90% of the injuries is for the tackles. So in this case, we are disappointing. Okay, but the most important is immediately to support the players and try to do the best in recoveries.
10 matches in a row at a time, and then last 1 month, 8 matches Mohammad ASG played, 4 defeat, 1 draw, 3 win. What is the main reason? Considering that, are you in pressure before fielding your team against FC Goa, your old team 2 years back? You come from that club to Calcutta Giants.
My team now is Mohun Bagan. The past for me is not important. All the time it's been the same. The most important is today, the training. Everybody is ready. Good recovery because we played 2 days ago, and be focusing tomorrow. It's a difficult match, I repeat, but for a lot of reasons. But I trust in this team. I trust in this squad. This is the most important. The other things, if we won 2 matches or we won 10 matches or we draw, this is not important. Tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a new match, and for me the most important is be ready for get 3 points because we play at home. We have great supporters. Sure, they come to the stadium, they support us, and they try to help the players in every minute. This is the most important. Honestly, when it is 1 match like against Mumbai, the most important is be ready for the next matches. You know, I'm disappointed because we have no time to work in tactical things. But in this moment, I think it's good, it's positive, because when you lose 1 match and immediately you have another match, you can change your mood. You know. Yes, part of the season, best moment of the season, we play against the top teams. Not in our best moment. But it's not our decision. So this is the challenge. No? When exists these problems, is most important is face to face, be positive, and continue working. In front of us exists 3 matches more for the first leg and 11 matches for the second leg. 1 Super Cup in January. So continue. I think the most important is be strong and continue. No? Trying to crying, not trying to. I know a lot of questions about the red cards, injury, but just for me, don't like to cry, don't like to disappointing. No, okay, this is part of life. we are in good moment because we are positive. We can find solutions. That's all. Continue.